Under the soft glow of the Nashville sun, Travis Kelce smiled and said, "Had to FaceTime my lady before leaving the house." That simple line, full of warmth and love, set the tone for the day as Tight End University kicked off with laughter, energy, and heart. NFL stars from all over had gathered for one of the most beloved off-season traditions, part training camp, part reunion. Travis, the Kansas City Chiefs superstar tight end known for his charm, skill, and close bond with Taylor Swift, rolled into the venue with his usual relaxed vibe. Dressed in a dark green polo, his hat backward and phone in hand, he looked every bit the confident pro and smitten boyfriend. The field buzzed with excitement as players shared stories, hyped each other up, and prepared for the day ahead. George Kittle and Greg Olsen, co-founders of the event, greeted Travis with grins and playful jabs. "You finally made it before noon," George joked, clapping him on the back. Travis just laughed, brushing it off with his signature grin. With drills waiting and memories about to be made, this day already had the kind of heart that fans would talk about for weeks. "She wanted to see what I was wearing," said, "I better not embarrass her in front of the NFL." Travis Kelce laughed as the group of tight ends around him burst out in amusement. "You've got Taylor Swift dressing you now," Greg Olsen teased with mock offense. Man's changed, and he had only in the best way. The change showed in his smile, his energy, the quiet confidence of a man loved and loving. Morning drills began, and Travis was all in focused, fired up, and leading by example. He ran each rep with purpose, not for the cameras, but for the brotherhood. Younger tight ends watched him closely, not just because of his stats or rings, but because of his warmth. Between drills, he offered tips, corrected stances, gave high fives like a favorite coach during Spirit Week. Though the media rolled, Travis wasn't playing for the spotlight. He was at home, grounded. Still, he'd sneak glances at his phone now and then, like he couldn't wait to share a moment with someone special. Just after lunch, a call came. "Hey Trav, we've got something for you." Inside the clubhouse, a polished walnut trophy stood on display, golden tight end figure shining proudly on top. What truly stole the moment was the inscription, "To Travis Kelce for redefining the position, lifting your brothers, and inspiring greatness on and off the field." Beneath it, a cheeky note, "P.S. Taylor told us your shelf was getting crowded." Travis burst out laughing. George and Greg smiled, clearly proud. "We figured you'd want something less flashy, more meaningful," George said. Travis held the trophy and felt more than just its weight. He felt legacy. It wasn't about shiny awards or stats. This meant something deeper. "Damn, this is incredible," he whispered. But even in that emotional moment, his fingers twitched. He grabbed his phone, opened FaceTime, and rang her once, twice. And there she was, Taylor Swift, glowing on screen with purple lights behind her, likely mid-rehearsal. "Hey baby," she beamed. "What's up?" Travis flipped his camera and pointed it at the trophy. "Babe, look what they gave me." Taylor leaned in, gasping, "Oh my God, Trav, that's beautiful." Even through the phone, her voice carried warmth and pride. He turned the camera back to his face and smiled softly. "I wanted you to see it first. One moment, one call. And just like that, legacy met love on a quiet afternoon. "You're really going to make me cry during dance practice," Taylor joked, wiping the corner of her eye. "You deserve that, and so much more." They stayed on FaceTime for a few minutes, Taylor asking who designed the trophy. If he cried, he swore he didn't, and where he'd place it. Travis smiled and said it would sit right next to the bracelet she gave him last Christmas, the one he always wore on game days. Then came a pause. Taylor looked into the camera, her eyes soft, and said, "I'm proud of you, Travis, not just for what you've done, but for how you make people feel. You're a real leader." Travis, for once, looked a little shy. He grinned, quiet, but deeply moved. Coming from someone as emotionally powerful as her, it meant everything. They kept chatting even after the trophy talk ended. Taylor sat down with her matcha to take a break from rehearsal, and Travis found a shady spot outside the clubhouse. They talked about everything: her new album, his training, and whether they could sneak away to upstate New York soon. "I miss you," she whispered. "I miss you more," he replied. But hey, you're here with me even now. They literally put you on the trophy, Taylor laughed. That means I'm officially tight and university royalty. Travis leaned in closer to the phone, whispering dramatically, they better build you a golden mic statue next year. She grinned, then paused. You know, moments like this make all the craziness worth it. Yeah, he said softly, and I wouldn't want to share them with anyone else. That evening, Tight and University hosted a laid-back gala for the players. As Travis mingled with teammates and guests, something stopped him mid-step. Or, rather, someone did. Taylor Swift, glowing in a sleek satin dress, had just walked in alongside George K.D.'s wife. Cameras clicked, people froze, Travis blinked in disbelief. I thought you were rehearsing, he whispered when she reached him. I was, she smiled, but then I realized I needed to see that trophy in person. He wrapped her in a hug, lifting her off the floor as the room buzzed. But the night wasn't just unforgettable because of them, it was because of what Taylor did next. She posed for selfies with fans, chatted with athletes' wives and rookies, laughed freely because, in that moment, she didn't just visit. She belonged. We'd like to dedicate this to our favorite players, the tight ends, Taylor said, right before launching into Shake It Off, sending the crowd into an instant frenzy. A source told People that Taylor's surprise entrance, alongside Kane Brown, lit the room on fire. At the end of her performance, she took a moment to thank every member of the band with a hug. During the song's famous line to the fella over there with the hella good hair, fans noticed her constantly glancing to her left. A fan on X, formerly Twitter, confirmed, I knew he was there. She kept looking that way. And yes, standing quietly off stage to her left was none other than Travis Kelce. Taylor and Travis, both 35, had arrived at the event together in a black SUV. Inside the venue, they mingled upstairs with guests and athletes, staying close throughout. The source added that they seemed happy and completely in sync. Travis kept smiling, and Taylor's face lit up anytime she looked at him. Their connection wasn't forced or for show, it was natural, sweet, and exactly what fans came to witness. She loves watching him take the spotlight. During Chase Rice's performance of Cruise, Taylor Swift was seen dancing on a balcony, drink in hand, singing along with George K.D. A source described her as having the best time, enjoying the country artists, and showing full support. This adds another highlight to her growing public bond with Travis Kelce relationship, already filled with NFL games, Eras tour surprises, and now a red carpet debut at TU's opening night. Tight End University, co-founded in 2021 by Kelce, George K.D., and Greg Olsen, continues to offer NFL tight ends a place to connect, grow, and shine both on and off the field.